Today, I want to talk about why I don't believe the World Cup being in North America next summer um, will really help the sport become more popular in the United States. I'm not talking about Mexico; it's already the most popular sport there. Canada, I don't know where it stands in Canada. Definitely not more popular than hockey. But the United States, it's not going to help. Reason being is that a family, a regular old family of four, just right, even family of three, two, maybe even a family of two, won't be able to afford, father, son, or daughter cannot afford to go to a game. It's just the tickets are too expensive, and it's an American problem. This is not a soccer problem or a world football problem. This is an American problem, and it's really sad because in Europe, whenever teams have talked about raising their ticket prices, usually like season ticket prices, which are very reasonable over in Europe. Fans will protest. They'll protest. They won't show up for games. It's wild. Here in the United States, tickets go up. The corporations just buy them. And that's one of the big reasons why fan atmosphere in a lot of sporting events is not great compared to world football. It's much better over in Europe is because you have a lot of corporate people going to games here in the United States. Like the thing you can really compare European football to, when it comes to US, when it comes to fan experience, is probably college football. And when you think about why is that, well, you have more quote unquote regular people going to college football games, or you got students that get special tickets, right, that they can afford, and the students make up, a lot of those crazy fans that make the atmosphere great. We don't really have that for a lot of, you have to be making a lot of money to be able to go to like an NFL football game here in the United States. Or, there, depending on, of course, who's playing and all that will of course dictate the price. I mean, even myself, I looked up, I live in the DC area. I wanted to take my son to see Messi, just like everybody else. Tickets were ridiculous. They were like, I think $200-300. I don't even want to pay that for myself. I can't afford to take my son to that. It's to all be cool to see Messi. Nah, you can't even see it. You can't even see him. It's just ridiculous. So families are not going to be able to take their kids to go see Messi or whoever they want to see, Mbappe. It's just not going to be able to do it. A regular old person cannot take their kid or their family to go see the World Cup next summer, and that really is going to hurt. Um, and just like everybody expected, or not everybody, but at least MLS expected Messi's arrival would propel their league. Nobody, I mean, people love Messi, but it's not going to make people care about MLS. MLS is just not interesting as a league, really what it comes down to, you know. So, I mean, there's a few things that could fix that, but that's a whole other video. But nonetheless, though, yeah, the tickets, people not being able to afford the tickets is a huge problem, and again, will really hurt